on the road again. I just can't wait to get on the boat again. Okay, cool, Tyler. I just didn't know because like every school store is a little bit different. That's why I was curious if it was something at all. Like I'm a big nerd. Like when we drove cross country a few years back, we stopped at like Western Kentucky and Wisconsin and a couple other schools and grabbed some stuff. South Dakota. So yeah, so I was like, I should see if it's possible. How you doing anyway? Hope you're having a good day. And hello there, Jim. How you doing, my friend? Gonna do the random real quick, and then I gotta update the post. So we got 15 teams left over. Diamondbacks, White Sox, Reds, Guardians, Rockies, Astros, Royals, Marlins, Brewers, Padres, Giants, Cardinals, Rays, Rangers, Blue Jays. So looking at pricing for this product and like case pricing, the top teams left over that weren't claimed, it looked like were Giants and Blue Jays. So I guess we'll see. I don't know. Am I okay with generic? I don't know what you're asking. We can talk later too. No big deal. I'm not sure what you're asking. Oh, you mean like without Nike on it or Adidas or something, I guess? So we're going to randomize 9 times. Shorts. Orlando, isn't this crazy? That's 1 time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And here we go. Last one, 9. Boom. Would they have at least like the C or the Kitab on it or something like that? That's all I'd be asking. And Bravo guy. Is that you, Kyle? Brother 40 guy? Or Bravo guy? I can't remember who Bravo guy is. Greg, I'm sorry. It used to have everybody's names like instead of the emails, and so it was like easy to recognize people from that. Thank you, Greg. My bad. Okay, let me update the post real quick. Just give me like 2 minutes. Yeah, I liked it before when you had like mine would say Hampshire Car Breaks. Now it has like the H.W. Anderson one or something like that, I think. Tony, welcome in, my friend. Well, I'm updating the post. You guys start sending me your guesses for an auto. There's actually not even a guaranteed auto. It sucks now that there's like 2 hits per box, no guaranteed autos. So give me a guess for an auto. And if it turns out auto will be $20 credit. If it turns out to be a patch of that person, we'll do $5 credit. So that's kind of funny. Who is that? Marlins for Jeremiah. Joe getting the Guardians. Kyle getting the Royals. Giants going to Glidden. Rockies for Jim. Tito picking up the White Sox. The White Sox almost hit, it seems like, every break. Joe picking up the Rangers. Greg on them Padres. Tyler getting the Astros. Carl on the Brewers. Andrew getting the Cardinals. Joe getting Blue Jays. Rays for Nationals, and I have the D-backs. Trout, all right, that'd be sick. Okay, now I'm going to update the post for anybody coming later. Sorry to try to switch things up and go early, but I figured most people don't mind. Or at least I know for like Tony, he has to go to bed early. Not has to, but does because he gets up so early for work. So, but he's also probably stuck working, so this is probably going to be in the background for a lot of you guys. This will take another minute. . Almost, George. You got the Tampa Bay Rays. Greg going with Utley. That'd be sick. Also, any Dodgers, Tony? Well, give me a name, my friend. There's Shohei. That's a picture of Roger, at least. George, I don't know who to tell you to go for an auto. I would think with the Nationals, you'd be looking for what, like James Wood. Um, who else? They have another good draft pick too. I'm trying to think of who it is. My brain's not working very good. Shohei, that'd be sick, Tony. Oh my gosh. Oh, and Tyler, I need your guess when you get a chance too. Okay, Glidden on the Giants. Kyle getting the Royals. Gonna be Royals. I was gonna do this later tonight. My wife's like, because we have a card show tomorrow, and my wife was like, "No, you go do that now before you go pick up all the kids." So I'm like, "Okay, yes, Mama." No, I got to be nice since basketball went like a half an hour over last time. So what? If you want the D-backs instead, I always take Rockies cards because they're affiliates of Spokane Indians. So I like getting guys that we got to go see in person. So George going Ichiro. Raleigh fingers for Tyler. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know if the D-backs are any better. Yeah, I like the Rockies, but like I said, I don't want to. If you prefer to keep them over the D-backs, I'm just offering a trade if you don't like them. Did you notice you didn't get the Nets the other day? I almost asked David if he wanted to trade the Nets to you because I know how much you like them. Okay, I'll update the post. Almost done anyway. Little Corbin Carroll or something might come out. Who knows? Ketel Marte. They always seem to do halfway decent breaks too. All right, post is updated with everybody's second teams. I will go through them one more time. Play with Raleigh's stash. I love it, George. Oh, like I said, I almost messaged you, be like, "Are you sure you don't want the Nets? I know how much you love them." Okay, Michael Kinney on the Mets and the Reds. Jeremiah Walton, Cubs, Marlins. Joe Desky, Pirates, Guardians. Red Sox, Rangers. Braves, Blue Jays, and the non-baseball spot. Kyle Canavett on the Yankees and the Royals. Chris Glidden, Twins and Giants. Jim Jennings, Angels and D-backs. Tony Theodore, Dodgers, White Sox. Greg Reese, Phillies, Padres. Tyler Haynes, Athletics, Astros. Carl, Tigers, Brewers. Andrew, Mariners, Cardinals. George, Nationals, and Rays. And then I have the Orioles and the Rockies. All right. Thank you guys again for filling this so quickly. I tried to keep the price point relatively low. Tried to anyway. I have no idea. I just saw these at Costco the other day. I was like, hey, those will be kind of fun. Hopefully it's something cool out of it. We'll start off with an update box, though, to get the table warmed up. Actually, we'll start with something else, like a big league. And then we got our flagship collection. We got an oversize, and we got a bunch of card packs. So these are, what are those? Archives, I think. And then I don't know if that's update. It must be series 2, and then the flagship. So it should be fun. Hopefully something cool comes out. And then our Allen Ginter, 2 hits per box. Lots of minis. They had a special box, like a something in Ness box I saw online, but I had read some stuff that it wasn't worth getting, so I just got one of these instead. So once again, we'll do a prize for first card out, first patch, first numbered, first auto if we get one, and last card. And a case hit if we happen to pull case hits. I don't even know what the case hits are. Hopefully you guys do. First card out is, oh, look at that trade already backfiring for me, Jim. So, Jim, give me 2 numbers when you get a chance. Ketel Marte, Trey Cabbage, rookie. Whit Merrifield, Julio, Brett Beatty. Become a big leaguer. Pretty sure that expired. Doesn't say if it did or not. So, I guess we'll random that off. Let somebody become a big leaguer. Zach Galoff and Anthony Rizzo on the silver, or refractor, whatever you want to call it. That's a decent little card. The Good Vibrations, Zach Galoff for the A's. Going out to Tyler. A little Yankees love for Kyle getting us started. All right, we got the first pack. I actually feel like this thing must be excited. It says become a big leaguer in 2025, and since this season's already over, I feel like this is nothing. Yeah, it's for this year's Topps Big League, so it's way too late. Okay, guys, sorry about that. If somebody wants it anyway, just for fun, go ahead and say the word. Oh, hey, Jeremiah, welcome in. Rhino, okay, I got you. Thanks for DMing me. Okay. Got up super early to take Bronx to school, and then I went hunting for Pokemon for him today. I know, George, this was your chance. Could have been a contender. Hey, that's the wrong sport, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, well, 13 is that. 14, 15, 16, 17. I think I know where you're going to go, but we'll let you decide. All right, so Jim, you got a pack, another pack. This one's 2023 Big League, or a Bobby Witt Jr. Player of the Day card, rookie from 2022. I think this is one of the better cards in the box myself. I think these are kind of cool. Okay, I kind of had a feeling. I feel like that was almost a no-brainer, but like I said, I'm like, oh, I forgot that was in. That's actually one of the cooler cards in the box, I thought. You are welcome. Thank you guys again for filling this break. George messaged me last night. He's like, can we go tonight? And I looked at my wife, and she's like, nope. I didn't even ask her, because she's like, we're having a nice, really nice family evening. Got to do some nice, relaxing family stuff. And she was like, not a chance. She's like, I want to watch Survivor, because we always are a day behind. I don't even know what we were doing Wednesday night, but either way, we were a day behind. So we watched Survivor last night. Oh, we went to trivia Wednesday night. So exactly. Went to trivia on Wednesday night, and oh no, you're good. You're good. Because that's what I was late for when we were finishing up the basketball break, was trivia. And we made it in time. We walked in. Actually, the name of our team is Hans is Late Again. That's what my buddies named the team. I was like, thanks a lot, guys. 2, 4, 6, 7. It was fun, though. We have some very smart friends, so we were able to kind of win pretty easily. It was actually, I don't even think it was that we were smart, but like, it was literally the easiest trivia I've ever heard. So we like to get together with other families and do trivia, and it was literally, we kept looking at each other like, are these questions for real? Like, And she kept mispronouncing words. Like one of the toughest questions, and I didn't know it, but was that's the wrong direction, isn't it? Yeah. It was about Icarus, about Icarus's father in Greek mythology, which my buddy knows that type of stuff. Apparently, there's a band called Thrice that has the guy's name in it. So exactly, almost that bad. Literally, the only question we got wrong the whole night was this car brand has out of Europe has wings, but doesn't mean you can fly. Just ask Mr. Cooper. And I was like, what in the heck? And like, well, the question answer should be Mini Cooper. But like the way she asked it was so dumb. We're like, it can't be Mini Cooper. But that was the answer. So that was the only one we got wrong. Because it was just too obvious. Because I'm like, it can't be that easy. But that was before we realized how easy all the questions are. So yeah, it was still fun though. We had a good time. Won some break credit. So I had a good time. Yeah. But she's like, in Greek mythology, the man known as Icarus, and I'm like, we're all looking at each other like, did she just mispronounce Icarus? So I'm like, if you're gonna do trivia, you should probably know how to like read. She was a very sweet young lady, but it just kind of cracked me up. So I apologize if I come across entitled or not entitled. It's arrogant. Like I said, we have some pretty smart buddies, but I was like, still, like, if I was gonna run trivia, I'd make sure I knew how to pronounce words. All right, little Cade Horton coming out for Jeremiah. Some Guardians. Tyler Callahan. Rhett Lauder on a debut. Brandon Fisher. Man, these got dinged big time in the box. I hardly ever see that. Fortunately, it's two. That's a rookie though for Blue Jays. Sorry, Joe. At least they're not like prism cards, but that sucks. That corner, and then Tyler McGill. And then Jose Julio Iglesias. Turnbuckles I've loved before. Brew Crew. Taylor Saucedo. Brian De La Cruz. Santiago Espinal. Stars. Matt Shaw on the rookie Stars card. Nice one there going out to Jeremiah. Robert Hassel on the rookie. Tyler Tolbert. And then Nolan Jones also with the ding. I don't know what's going on with this box. This was straight from Barnes & Noble. I don't know if they dropped it on the floor or what. You're definitely never going. Well, maybe it'll be sports trivia. All right, another dinged up. If anybody wants a pack to try and send in for some of the cards that are dinged, so far it's only been one rookie and not a big name, but still. If it ends up being something bigger, let me know and I can send a pack with you. All right, Reds for Michael Kinney. Gunnar Hoagland on a ding corner for Michael Kinney. Oh, no, not Tyler Haynes. Mariners. Sparkly Parrot says Braxton Fulford. I don't know. Alex Vesa. Luis Contreras. Frank Thomas on an old school card. Then we got Pete Crow backwards on a silver. Another little bit of Cubbies hit. Kyle Schwarber on a Stars. Love that. And then, the Halloween Parrot. Looks like, is that Halloween? Yeah, it does have a Halloween. That's late for the update series. Got no dings on me. Going out to the White Sox. I always say the White Sox seem to hit. Nice card there for the rookie for the Tony Tidor. A Halloween parallel of some sort. From the Edgar Quero. Is it Quero or Quero? I'm not sure. A little Pete Curl in the All-Star Game silver. Frank Thomas on the MVP card. And then Schwarber for the Phils and Greg. Does anybody have any fun plans for this week? I know what Tyler's doing. Tyler's either in Indiana or on his way to Indiana for the championship tomorrow. So, if you don't have a dog in the fight and you're not an Ohio State fan, I think you're going to be like me and rooting for Indiana because that'd be pretty sick for Indiana to win the Big Ten championship. And we have a connection. Tyler's brother is the defensive coordinator, so it's kind of cool. All right, Freddie Feigl, Rylan Thomas, Moises Ballesteros, Logan Evans on a little ding here for you. This is the guy that cracks me up because he looks like he's like 60 in this picture. I'm sure he isn't, but that looks like my Spotify Wrapped age. Going out to Andrew, Kevin Pillar, Caleb Durbin on a slight ding for the Brewers. The Brew Crew and Carl. Dirt Dynamos, Juan Murillo, Carson Kelly, Jonathan Bermudez, Danny Jansen. So many dinged corners. Very, very annoying. Like I said, if anybody wants me to send a pack your way to try and send it into Topps or Fanatics or whoever it is now. Next one, we got a Stars on the Juan Soto. Willie McIver, not MacIver, that'd be way cooler. Mike Vassell, Tim Elko, Ryan Rollison on a ding corner for the Rockies and me. Connor Thomas for the Brew Crew. 2 for 1 for the Mets. Zach Kent clean. Gio Urshela, Mitch Spence, Jeff Hoffman, Pete Crow on a throwback. Nice looking 35th anniversary. That looks clean too. Matt Chapman on a Stars for the Giants. And then a Logan Davidson on the orange. Going out to the A's and Tyler Haynes. So a couple A's cards, a couple Cubs cards coming off right off the bat. So Jeremiah doing well to start off with, and so is Tyler. Makes a new bomb in the desert. Just to blow himself up. I love MacGruber more than MacGyver. Those are the best. So that one's not this must be a different parallel, the orange stripes, instead of the ghosts and goblins. That box is too far to reach. I don't know all the different parallels. All right. Tirso Ornella, Blade Tidwell, Blade. Martin Maldonado, Chandler Simpson, a rookie for the Rays. Adel Amador, I've never seen this kid. He was fun to watch. For the Rockies, Rowdy Teles, Camilo Doval, Raymond Burgos. Our first numbered is a throwback Michael Lorenzen for the Royals. Clean card, numbered 28 of 99. That's pretty low for baseball. Obviously, it looks like a middle reliever. There's not really many saves, but a lot of games. So the Royals and Kyle. I don't think Kyle's with us right now. Get our first numbered card. Kyle is on the throwback Royals card. So we'll roll the dice for Kyle unless he shows up soon. So I got struck with the first numbered card. Next up, we got a sparkly Matthew Lugo going out to Jim Jennings on the rookie. And then we got Chris Sale for the All-Star Game version for the Braves and Joe. We got Torque coming out for the Tigers. Nice one there for Carl. And then Bubic, Orlando Ribalta, Blake Bachar, and Evan Phillips. Definitely more sleeved and top-loaded in this in the update than like it seems like. Go Hoosiers, baby. That's right. Let's go Hoosiers. So here's the scenario for you, Tyler. I'm not saying if they do, but if they happen to lose and they drop to the 5, and then they have to play JMU in the first round. Cal's working, so go ahead and pick for him. Okay, will do. Thank you so much for messaging me. Appreciate it. We will roll the dice for Kyle. Okay, let's finish up this box and then we'll get to that. Another stupid dinged corner on the Padres. This is a very disappointing box. Ryan Bergert, Hanga Bergert, Jeremiah Estrada, Zach Veen. He was fun to watch. Good catcher. I think he could do something in the pros. Okay, Austin Wins. Austin Wins again. Justin Hagenman, Griffin Canning. Oh, that's the other guy I was trying to think of. Dylan Cruz on a Topps black. Nice card there for you, George, for the Nationals. I love the black gold. For the Astros, Cam Smith on a Stars rookie. And then back to the Cubbies again. Oh, they probably would. I'm just saying it'd be a big motivation game because he left JMU to go coach Indiana. I just wonder if it'd be all emotional for him because, like, like that was a big part of his life for a time. I don't think he'd beat him by 40 because I think he'd take his feet off the gas and like try not to embarrass him. But I could be wrong. It's one thing to beat Northwestern by 40. It's another thing to beat like a team that you have a special fondness for. Nice one for the Astros. And who got the Astros? Roche. Tyler. Okay. It's a bad sleeve. Sometimes the sleeves look like garbage, makes the cards look like garbage. So Jeremiah's on a little bit of a mini heater here with the Cubbies. Jim's getting kicked to the side. We're going to put Dylan up there now. Okay, good little box so far. I'm impressed. I like the parallels in this orange. All right, J.C. Escara, Mike Tauchman, Jake Mangum, Michael Soroka, Victor Caratino, Moises Ballesteros on a small dinged corner, Hayden Birdsong, Curtis Mead, Ryan Gusto, Aroldis Chapman, the A's, Lumber Kings, and Marcelo Mayer rookie card for them. They're Red Sox and Joe Desky. Red Sox hung for a while too. I was kind of surprised. Okay. That's right. I forgot he was there. I wasn't everybody with Saban for a while, it seemed like. I kind of liked Ole Miss anyway, but now, I mean, besides Indiana, that's the other team I'm rooting for to win it all. I don't know if they can, but just for like getting ripped. Okay, I'm going to roll the dice for Kyle. He's got a 6 times. Oh boy. 5. So you're going to go off the back. $36, $35, $34, $33, $32, $31, and $30. Not the coolest card, but hopefully you like. I know you like Griffey. I knew Hometown used to love Griffey. It's just a Goodwin Champions Griffey card. It shows him hanging out, getting ready to put a beat down on somebody. That's actually the look my wife had when I came out of basketball break the other day with a bat on her shoulder too. Not quite, but you get the sense of it. MLB Royals. Okay, not a bad box besides the stupid dings on the corners, which is really nice because the numbered, the oranges, and the black gold, none of them have any dings on the corners, which that's the only good thing. Because that's what you're going to want to get graded if you get grade anything is those type of cards. So, okay, let's do a little flagship. Check out what we got here. Shows the back there. You got chance at autos. Series 2 inserts, archives inserts. So these don't look near as bad as some of the other products to try and get. Those mosaics are a pain. We got a big card show tomorrow. Bronson and I. He has his own table for the first time, so we'll see how he does. He's been pricing stuff all night last night. Well, not all night, but once he got home. He's got a bunch of Pokemon he's selling, a bunch of singles. That's not good. My manager calling me. Oh, man, these are not good. I'm going to go off screen just for a second because I got to get some leverage to pop these suckers open. It's actually worse than Mosaic. fun ride to watch, huh? Oh, what the heck? Okay. I did not know there was another card bouncing around behind there. My apologies. So we got a rookie that was behind there. I guess we'll just see what this thing is. Oh, I don't know why this is floating free. That's super weird. Doesn't look anything different. But Jackson Jobe is our big boy. And I'm so annoyed at myself. I went to the card shop and had stuff in my hand to buy for like the... Oh yeah, those aren't going to fit. Those are bigger than 5x7. Those are 6x9. Whew, I guess I don't have anything to keep those right now. So we'll put him there up there for now. All right, Carl getting our big boy though. Congratulations. There are 3 packs of that. We got 5 packs of those. And then 2, 4, 6, 7 of these. Crazy. Okay. I don't know why Roki's just floating around. So we're going to save our flagship for the end. Congratulations, Carl, on the big boy. Anyway, I had all the sleeves, top loaders, and then he's like, hey, I got this big box of like numbered cards. Do you want to look through? And I was like, oh, heck yeah, I want to get stuff for the prize boxes. Spent like an hour digging through stuff, and then all of a sudden I just pay and walk out the door, get home, and I'm like, oh crap, I forgot the sleeves and top loaders for those big ones. So if I have time, I'll try and run back there today and get some stuff. If you didn't notice, we're doing an update first. I'm sure we opened archives. I do not remember even opening archives this year. I missed the drop or something. I don't know. So I'm kind of looking forward to that one. It's a problem getting old. You forget things. Okay. One more sip of coffee. Keep me going. It looks a little different here. All right, Jackson Jobe, Austin Hedges, Castellanos, Gustavo Campero, Ben Brown on a Future Stars, Nick Pivetta, Jesse Winker. I liked him as a Mariner. Manzardo, the local kid from Coeur d'Alene. I like him. Root for him. Giolito, Matt Wallner. All right, we got Torque on a Sparkle. Nice one for the Tigers. Riley Green also for the Tigers. My goodness. JT Ginn, Jason Foley, Pavin Smith, and Joey Bart. Okay, so besides Tyler, anybody else got something fun going this weekend? I know, George, you said there's a card show in your area. I didn't know if you were going to go check it out or not. Jack Neely, Chris Bryant, Nick Gonzalez, Jack Eater. If there's something you're looking for, a specific card or player that might be hard to find in your local area and you think I might be able to find, that's a bummer. Sorry, George. Let me know, because like I know, like for Joe, I'll look for like Bills stuff because it's so expensive in his area. And in our area, like, you know, Buffalo Bills, I mean, Josh Allen's still expensive, but like nothing compared to back there. And I tell him the same thing. Look for something cool like Seahawks stuff. So, all right, Kerry Carpenter, Jason Dominguez, Casey, Kyle Bradish, Ricky Henderson. That's cool. The first pitch card. I haven't seen one of those. I'll sleeve it just in case. Spencer Strider for the Braves. Tatis, Seth Halverson. Jonathan Cannon, Nestor Cortez, Alcantara, David Fry, Arrighetti, George Kirby, Duke Ellis, Samuel Aldegheri, Ben Lively, and Jack Sawinski. Okay. Definitely, Tyler. Yeah. On your last box, I don't know if you noticed, but I threw, I just had 2 more Badgett base cards I came across, like second year, so I just threw them in your pack. You should have got your stuff by now, or did you? I'm not sure if it arrived yet, but I was hoping you'd get that. So if you want to move that honeycomb. All right, you got Joe Kensky on a nice one there for the Guardians. And Joe Desky. And then we got Royce Lewis for the Twins. And Glidden. Yeah, no problem. Once again, if anybody has any Tyson Badgett, reach out. I need to message Ryan Joseph. He's a big Bears fan, so he's probably gotten a few along the way. Luke Raley, Michael Hellman, Landon Knack, Kiter Montero, Nolan Jones, Brian Reynolds, Trevor Story, Edward Julian, Jordan Lawler on the Future Stars, Padres, Grant Holmes, Kyle Freeland, and Joe Musgrave. Reciprocal, you are too, buddy. Appreciate you. Appreciate all you guys. Okay, we got Ketel Marte on the Stars. Once again, more Diamondbacks. That was a good trade, Hans. No, I'm just kidding. I like this guy. I actually like the Diamondbacks. Dominic Fletcher, Carlos Rodon, Jairo Iriarte, Ben Joyce, Kyle Isbell, Sam Hilliard, Jurickson Profar, Angel Chivili, Dean Kremer, and Connor Gillespie. Next we got Sia, and after him is our numbered card, Osvaldo Bido for the Athletics, numbered 52 of 76. I don't know why they came up with 76, but as the number. Maybe 1776 because it's got the red, white, and blue and the stars. I bet you that's what it is. Either way, nice one for the A's and Tyler. Felt bad for Harlan Benner because he wanted the A's too, and he didn't see the update, and I was like a couple minutes after Tyler, so I thought he might hop in and grab somebody else, but I think when you miss out on your team, you get a little disappointed, I think. That happens. So Nuchensky for the Guardians, and then a nice one here for Tyler. Osvaldo Bido. Well, we got a Vlad Guerrero on the Summer Superstars going out to the Blue Jays. And Joe, and then behind him, for them Yankees, Garrett Cole for the Yanks and Kyle. These will all get sleeved, if not top-loaded. All right, Tobias Myers on a Future Stars. Shane Bieber, Brendan Donovan, Troy Taylor, Alec Thomas, Austin Barnes, Bailey Falter, Zach Penrod, Graham Ashcraft. Sorry if I'm going too fast. It's not one to catch sometime. Austin Hayes. Yeah. Luis Severino, Gavin Williams on a Future, Garrett Whitlock, Jarren Duran of the Red Sox. Nice one there. Lucas Urseg and Valente Belloso. Okay, Jonathan Aranda, Tomoyuki Sugano, Lennon Sosa, Luke Weaver, Nick York, Brian Ramos, Clark Schmidt, Pete Alonso, Junior Caminero, Mets on the go, Alien on an all-star card, Wyatt Langford for the Rangers, Alex Cobb, and Johan Rojas. Yeah, the base to rookie ratio in this update compared to Series 2 is like night and day. Little Ellie action for Michael. Okay, now let's open up these archives. Got 5 packs of that. A Little River Band is playing close to us tomorrow night, and I told my wife I'd really like to go, and she goes, well, depends on how you do at the sale. That was the answer. If you make enough money, then you get to go to the show. If not, not a chance. I'm like, okay, well, hopefully people show up then. And reminiscing. Have you heard about the Lonesome Loser? As I'm always singing older songs, if you notice. So yes, according to Spotify, I am 64 years old for my music taste. So But I've gone down a wormhole listening to the top 3,000 of all time, so it has like a bunch of older songs. All right, Blake Snell, Grant McCrae, Yonda Diaz, Pudge on a black parallel for the Rangers. That's cool. Miggy Cabrera on a throwback. Shea Whitcomb for the Astros rookie. Ryan Bliss, that's cool looking. And Corey Seager. Is it? I've been trying to follow along, keep an eye on. So I definitely have some glitches here and there, but I haven't noticed anything on my side. But because I'm following on my phone also. If it is, I apologize because we had lots of issues. Like it's not pausing, it's just kind of glitching a little bit, George. Could be the 2 feet of snow you have outside. Josh Jung, Cameron Meisner, Orelvis Martinez on the black, Buster Posey, Ben Williamson for the Mariners also. I feel like Tony always gets it the worst when I'm having issues. So if he's decent, then we might be okay. I always feel bad. Tony's always there for the worst breaks. Malloy for the Tigers. Nito Benito, Brian Reynolds, not Ryan. Frank Thomas, and Billy Wagner. So nice one for the Blue Jays here on the Martinez rookie black. Wait. Oh, that's frustrating. Sorry, George. I'm waiting for Jim to type in, yeah, there's an annoying voice in the background, but other than that, it seems fine. Or Tyler, one of the two. All right, Luis Robert. Colt Keith. Austin Riley. Alvarez. A little torque action. Oh, there we go. A little Schmidt. Love me some Schmidt. Matt Chapman. Logan Gilbert. And a black Devers. Now he's a Giant. I forgot he got traded halfway through the season. I got to make sure those cards I don't have the right team on them. Old school. Ernie Banks coming out. Alfonso Soriano. Willie Mays Hayes. River Ryan. The Dodgers. Devers again, base. This time we got Pete Alonso. Paul Skeens. Jazz Chisholm on a black for the Yankees and Kyle. Griffin Conine for Miami. Jeff's kid, I guess, huh? Ramirez. Cody Bellinger. Ellie. And Sia Suzuki. Saya, I think it is Saya. Fun rip. Not really anything great come out of there. Just a couple of parallels, and only one of them was a rookie. So, but I always like to look at archives. All right, let's see what the flagship brings. Yeah, they're fun. I like the old school look of like the 60s cards. I don't think I've opened any yet this year, though. Have I? I don't remember them anyway. Maybe I'm losing my mind. Or maybe they haven't come out yet, and that's like a little preview of them. Because that's obviously they did that with Donruss, like the Costco boxes were out before everything else. These feel cool, though. They're thick, too. All right, Amador. Nice one there for the Rockies. Romo, back-to-back Rockies. Haha, look who's winning now, Jim. No. Shoto Imanaga. Just kidding. I want you to win. Justin Verlander, Cam Smith, and Kobe Mayo for the Orioles. These will get sleeved and top loaded. My 59s are in the hallway, so I just didn't want to have to go get them. I apologize. Ozzy Albies, Mookie, Yu Darvish, and Juan Soto. Shohei, heck yeah, that's a cool card. Adolis Garcia, Josh Jung, rushing for the Dodgers, and McCutchen. These are really nice and they feel thick. My cards are nothing to worry about. Sounds so official. It does, doesn't it? So another Astro card. So those were fun, but unfortunately, it's a fun box. I don't know if it's. I guess it's worth it just because how much a blaster is, but we didn't get a single numbered. And besides the big card back there, nothing too crazy. The flagships are nice looking, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they're worth it or not. You guys weigh in. How about that? I'll give you a topic, talk about it, discuss. All right, we're down to our hobby now, so it is time for our extra. 2024 Prism. 4 red ice, look for red, blue, and green pulsars, look for color blast, and instant impact. Welcome to the flagship collection. Empty box. Oh, no, it isn't empty. There we go. Empty box. 2, 4, 6. These packs look like they've been through hell. I've only been collecting like, what, 5, 6 years back into it anyway. Anybody else notice, did we not have Legacy football this year? Maybe it's been 2 years. I used to love ripping Legacy because they had the rip cards and they had the minis. And it reminds me a lot of like Allen and Ginter. That's why I was asking. Does anybody remember? Like, I don't remember seeing any Legacy this year. So all right, there we go. Start us off. Wade Boggs, Randy Johnson on a silver. That's a cool one for the Mariners. Owen White for the Rangers on a red cracked ice. Old school Tom Seaver, Don Mattingly, Emmett Sheehan. That's got to be minors, right? No, not a minor league. Okay. And oh, there's a little Mizzy action, top tier. He was a big deal for a little bit. Going out to the Brewers and Carl. A little Mizrowski, excuse me. Rangers, Joe Desky, and then Randy Johnson, silver. I think Andrew will like that one if he doesn't already have it. The Miz coming out for the Brewers and for the Rangers. Okay. Here's a decent one for the Padres. Tyler, Leo DeVries. Not number, but a green parallel. We got Junior Caminero, Bruce Bochy, Rivera, Carson Williams on a hype, and then a Mike Lowell for the Red Sox. On that World Series team. Yeah, isn't that weird, George? That's one of my favorite products, too. I was like, wait a second. It just hit me. I'm like, how do I not have any Legacy? I wonder what makes them decide not to do that. A green device. All right, Bryce Eldridge. That's a minor league. Bernie Williams. Fiscal. Don't think. Don't mispronounce that one. Louis Tiant. Not to be confused with Taint. So Lewis Tiant, Mark Bueller. Sorry, not Bueller. Sterling Caba for a rookie. Dalton Rushing. And Owen Casey. You're killing it. Thanks, Jim. So Boston, the Red Sox, get a little Tiante, and then White Sox going out to Tony. Yeah, they're always pretty inexpensive hobby though, so it felt worth it. It was like usually 200 or less sometimes, especially a few years back. All right, JD Gonzalez for San Diego on a silver. Nice card there for the Padres also. So great getting that one. There's one for the Phillies. Mick Abel on the red, numbered to 399. There we go, Greg. A little love coming out for the Phillies. Dollander for Colorado. And then Pereira for New York. So kind of spreading out the love a little bit. So that's a nice one for the Phillies, Mick Abel. Especially numbered like that. And Gonzalez on a silver. Both going out to Greg. All right, finishing up. Molina. Mark McGuire is a Cardinal. For Andrew. Bucky Dent on the red cracked ice. Pretty sure that's for Kyle. Andre Dawson as a Marlin, not an Expo. Then Ryan, or a Cub. That's weird. And then Ryan Clifford for New York. Class A. Bucky Dent. Oh, no way. Do you want me to just give that card to somebody else then? No. I was excited because it's like a little PC card, numbered. It's supposed to be one of their better prospects too. Did you get anything good in the trade at least? Okay, well, it's time for the hobby. It is funny that first blaster has almost more than that whole flagship. I mean, we didn't really add anything to the... No, you'll take it. Okay. Still a PC. Okay. That's how I am. Mariners, Seahawks, Sonics. Even if they leave, I still like the players, and especially in that uniform. Autograph, relic, printing plate, rip cards, book cards. So 2 in every box. Probably relics, but we can hope for something cool. I don't know if anybody collects boxes. Let me know if you want it. I'll do my best to keep it safe, although it's got already a tear on the side, so never mind. May not be worth it then. There are some very famous people I'm sure you saw that signed. One of the big chases is Livy Dunn. Her boyfriend is Paul Skeens, and he has offered up a bounty, I believe, right? Oh, well, that's not bad then. Okay, so we got 24 packs of 8 cards. So it must be 12 on each side. This is a cool box, though. I do like Allen Ginter. They're one of my favorite products. That would be one I think would be a fun PC to try and get, like, all the cards someday. Still advertising at the bottom of it. That's weird. It tells you to look for Daguerreau type cards. Book cards. Huh. Those are redemptions, it says. Interesting. I sure hope so. I would love to get a biggie here. Basketball was... The break itself had a lot of really cool cards, but the hobby box sucked. So, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay. So I'm hoping that this one, because this one's kind of the opposite. The break's been okay. Let's hope the hobby box is big. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. These are hard because you got to keep an eye on all the minis. I have mini sleeves somewhere. I have to find them still. So I might just have a big stack of minis. I have a mini one touch if we get a really cool mini. George. Not even in card form. Thank you, Greg. Thanks for hopping in again, buddy. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Enjoy your weekend. I have a lot of Eagles in fantasy, so I'm rooting for them on Monday night. I don't per se like them more than the Chargers. Just I get a lot of fantasy team players. I believed in the Eagles a lot this year, and I would take a Snuffleupagus auto. You know that. Drewski. I don't even know who that is. I just see his name a lot everywhere. I know he's one of the chases too for autos. For those of you that were in Star Wars, it was pretty fun. We ripped a little bit of Looney Tunes and Disney Chrome, and I'm looking at getting a Looney Tunes hobby box next because I think that'd be super fun. Did I say the wrong name? I'm sorry, Greg. Oh, it was Jim that had to leave. I'm so sorry, Jim. I just looked at the wrong thing. Well, Jim, I hope you have a good day. Oh, my goodness. My apologies. I just looked at, I'm telling you, without all the right names on there anymore, it's messing me up. But my apologies. Sorry. The wrong guy was leaving. Okay, our first mini popping out at us. Lou Brock for the Cardinals and Andrew. Starting us off, we got Boyd. What is that? Matthew Boyd for the Cubbies. Andrew Romine for the Tigers. Freddie Freeman, I know that one. Mesa Jr. rookie for the Marlins. Max Fried. There's little Raleigh fingers with pre-mustache. That's weird looking. Oh, that's awesome. Little Raleigh. What we got here? What we got? Arch Madness. The Cardinals win. Pujols home run. Nice. Felix Hernandez. This dude. Ethan. Oh, he was on Survivor, wasn't he? Ethan? Ethan Zone. I remember that one. It's like, wait, that guy looks familiar. And Kat Dennings, yeah. You would take this one too, right, George? Nick and Nora, House Bunny. Yeah. I've heard of her. No. Two Broke Girls, that's what I remember. All right. Cal Raleigh, the big dumper. There we go. Blade. Yeah. Luis Robert on a chrome going out to, once again, White Sox. Nice card. And our mini is O'Neal Cruz for the Pirates on a black parallel. Let's see if I can find those real quick. I'm not seeing them anywhere. I'm going to have to run to the hobby shop and get some more. Anyway, nice little O'Neal Cruz for the Pirates on a black. Autofocus, this is tough. Okay. Took way too long. Let's continue on. Wicked Curve on the Blake Snell. Brennan Nimmo. This guy, Fichtner? William Fichtner. Oh, yeah, from Longest Yard. Okay. Didn't recognize his name. You're good, man. I didn't think so. Campaneris, Babe Ruth. Alcantara. There we go for the Cubbies again. Nice card, and followed by a Ron Santo. So Alcantara on the little sparkle edges. A rookie. Nice one for the Cubs. A little mini on the Light at Night on the Lorraine Lighthouse in Ohio. Cool. And then we got Allen Ginter, Ripken, and Eddie Murray. I like that card. That's cool. Grant McCray, a rookie. Rischel. Zach Rischel. Oh, from the Red Clay Straws. Okay. Jorge Posada, Logan Gilbert, Ethan Holiday, Freddie Furman for the Royals, and Kyle. A chrome. We got a mini for the Giants on the Tyler Fitzgerald. Wicked Curve on the Jack Morris. Riley Green, Swanson, Lauterer, a racing. Okay. A Le Mans racer. Interesting. Green for the Reds. Hunter Green. A chrome Ethan Zahn. Barry Larkin. And then our next mini, this one's cool. Mini chrome Ryan Sandberg. No guaranteed autos, just guaranteed hits. So it could be 2 patches. It could be patch, a rip card, a sketch card, I think it said, or something too. So no guaranteed auto. In fact, George used to, but not the last few years. Another nice cubby. Joe getting his money's worth with an Ethan Zahn. Yeah, it's a cool rhino. That's nice. Well, especially since he just passed away. It's sad. All right. Cubs win the World Series on the Chris Bryant, Francisco Lindor, Baldwin. Holy Snow, who's this? Brittany Snow. Okay. Looks a little different. I think she's in the new Hunter's Wives, I think, or something like that. Lugo. Yasinski Noel for the Guardians, rookie. We got musician Greg Barnett. Not familiar with him either. A chrome. Then we got a mini. Corbin Carroll, nice one there for the Diamondbacks. And then a Wicked Curves, Kerry Wood for the Cubbies. I'm not familiar with this guy at all. She's not heavy. She's my brother. Okay. Lots of Cubs loving. Let's get a little variety here. We got Bergman, Wes Bergman from the Challenge. In the real world, I guess. I don't know. No clue. Kerry Carpenter? Yep. Ezekiel Tovar. Tyler Locklear. There's my boy, Cal Ripken. And for Red Schoendist. I'm not familiar with him either. Really old school. We got a mini coming up for a Kobe Mayo for my Orioles. I want to get to the Yankees on the Stanton. This lady, Leslie Arfin from Dear Diary. She wrote a book, and she wrote for Girls TV show, and then Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Okay, so she's a writer. Interesting. McGreevy, Roger Clemens is a Red Sox this time. So Mason Wynn. Ty Verdes, a musician, also. Got famous on TikTok. On Chrome. Steve Carlton for the Phillies. For Greg. A nice Chrome card. I like that. We got a minty Vlad Guerrero. Senior. I'm guessing going to the Angels. Bert Vlylen on a Wicked Curves. Bob Gibson. Zach Gallen. And Kumar Rocker rookie card. Whew. These are fun. Just my apologies, I haven't taken my glasses. So it's like they have different types of chrome. Like they have the regular and then like the super shiny, I guess. Maybe one's like a refraction, one's a chrome, or I don't know the differences, but either way. This guy, Verdes, Mr. Green. A nice little Steve Carlton here for the Phillies and Greg, who is here, who did not have to leave. I'm an idiot. They are super fun cards. I like them. Jackson Chourio. Guy who plays drum for the Red Clay Straws. Juan Marichal. We got a mini popping down. It is Paul Molitor this time for the Twins. Chris Glidden. And then for the Mets winning the title, Gary Carter. Bo Bichette. Miss Fitzgerald from Reality TV. Also, Survivor and the Challenge. Interesting. Manny Machado. DJ Hertz. Salvador Perez. And then Juan Soto for the Mets. The one thing I liked about the price of the hobby box and be able to mix the flagship from Costco in is I could do the two teams for 25 or 30 bucks and feel like not everybody's going to feel like they got hosed at least. So everybody's going to get some cards and hopefully some pretty cool ones come out still. On this mini we have Alphanisi Beach in Greece. That looks nice. Beach in it. Got a patch coming soon. Oral Hershiser on a Wicked Curves. Ichiro. There's Drewski. I don't even know what he's famous for. Oh, he's comedian and influencer. Wrote scripts while working at Red Lobster. Interesting. Coleman. Brennan Coleman. Not familiar with him either. Mattingly, I know. Benintendi. Casey Mize. Oh, our next mini jumping down is McRae, a rookie card on the Grant McRae for the Giants. And then we have the Blue Jays, Joe Carter card coming out. We got a patch coming soon. Giancarlo Stanton. Pete Crow Armstrong. Rookie card on the Zubby Matthews for the Twins. And then our patch for Jim. Corbin Carroll. Corbin Carroll in the patch. Buster Posey on the chrome for the Giants. Then we got a mini on the this dude. Mark Long. Godfather of Reality TV. I think these are the parallels. Nope, they're all the minis look like that. Well, some do. Anyway, Mark Long. Wicked Curves and an Andy Pettit. Nice patch card coming out for you. For the D-backs and Jim, he did say he had to leave, so we'll have to roll the dice for him. Not nearly enough like chrome and silver rookies. It's been mostly vets. So hopefully second half of the box has something cool. Okay, so our first patch card going out to Jim, we'll roll the dice. 5 times. 6 is 30. That's funny. Card 30 again. Different 30 though, because everything moved a little bit. 6, 3, 5, 3, 4, 3, 3, 2. Hopefully Jim likes this one. It's I think it's a cool card. We'll just have to see what he thinks. There's an on-card auto from old school Terry Pendleton. Played for the Cardinals, then I think he went on to play for the A's for a little bit. On-card auto. So hopefully you like that one, Jim. Two prizes for Jim already, both on the Diamondbacks. So that trade's working out. Lots of minis. Okay. I'm going to open everything but the last pack. Tell you what, since there's only 2 hits in here, if it's not an auto, we'll do a prize for whatever that card is too. If it's a patch or rip or something else. Thanks you guys again for spending your Friday afternoon with me. Appreciate it. Greg, you always have big plans on the weekends. What do you got going on? I like to live vicariously through Greg because Greg gets to do some pretty cool stuff. I think he works very hard, but he gets to do some cool vacations. So I like to live vicariously through you, Greg. Will you let me know if you have something cool going? You're significantly younger than me, and then I think you have some. Seems like you have a pretty busy, pretty fun life. So reminds me a lot of what my wife and I would do before we had kiddos. We got to travel quite a bit and very, very busy with things going on all the time. Okay, so we got 1 pack left. Okay, starting us off, Alcantara for the Cubbies. Aldegary for the Angels. Okay, nice. Furman again. Barnett again. Right? I think. Maybe not. Cobb Mob, I think it is. Casey Mathewson, old school. And Nomo. See, that's pretty cool. That's a good life. That's a pretty neat thing. Giancarlo's on the mini. See, well, that's still a cool thing, especially like it's a pre-kid thing. So you might enjoy a few drinks, is what you're saying. We have it when the Miguel Cabrera for the Marlins. There you go. That sounds more like it. Never been to Virginia Beach. Looks awesome. Okay, nice Rice there for the Yankees rookie. Sagano. Luis Robert. Sisler. Luke Keyshaw rookie for the Twins. Nice. And then Tovar for the Rockies on a chrome. And this, our black mini this time is a little Rojas, not Rojas, Boras, Scott Boras. Agent to the Stars. Black parallel. Sleeve folded over. Come on, get in there, Scott. Just like it normally. He doesn't want to make a deal at all. Two tree. Maddox on the Wicked Curves. Sagis rookie card. Reggie Jackson. Juan Soto. Posey. Buster, that is. Matt Shaw rookie card for the Cubbies. These will all get sleeved and top loaded, guys. Just letting you know. There's Goose. Jace Jung on a mini. Nice one there for the Tigers. Reds. Shot heard around the world, Joe Morgan. And then we got Lauren Elena. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. All right, we got Bliss, rookie for the Mariners. Steve Carlton for the Phils. Louder. Clemente. Tyler Locklear. Whoa, Chrome rookie. Bueller for the White Sox, excuse me. And then our mini is old school Walter Johnson for the Nationals. Really old school. Going out to George. Our first like Chrome rookie pretty much. I like your guys' Sixers team, man. They're fun to watch. They got so much good young talent with Edgecombe and McCain. Hopefully he comes back, plays healthy and good. Just a young, fun team. Maxey, yeah, really good team. All right, Halter. Oh, my boy, Kirk Gibby. Reagan. Another band I'm not familiar with. Fergie Jenkins. Duran. Mike Messina. Our mini is State Birds. We got Michigan. The Robin. Oh, rockin' Robin. Feel the Love for the Yankees. Derek Jeter. Ohanian. Alexis Ohanian, founder of Reddit. Oh, okay. And then we got Will Clark. All right, Kyle Tucker. Alec Boehm. Oh, Gaylord Perry. I haven't heard that name in a while. Going out to the Giants. Mattingly. A nice thick chrome one for the Yankees. And Kyle, we got a mini McCovey. Sparky Lyle on a Wicked Curves. Scott Boras again. And Horton. Here's a who. Cade Horton, rookie. Gaylord Perry and Mattingly for the Yankees and Kyle. All right, Vlad Guerrero Jr. this time. Marcus Simeon. Kim, the rookie card for Hyseong Kim. Bruce Sutter. Dodgers win the series. Freddie Freeman. Graziadel. Another reality star. Bachelor, Bachelorette. Dancing with the Stars. And Mackenzie Gore. Next mini out. Big Sean, the rapper. We got Jose Berrios. CJ Abrams. Altuve. Manny Machado. Ooh, on a chrome. Dwight Gooden on the Wicked Curves. And this guy going shooting all over. Big Papi. No damage to the corners, fortunately. That's why I got the soft cover. Machado going out to the Padres. And Greg. All right. A guy named Powell. Abner Powell of the Washington Nationals. That's a little old school there, George. Fitzgerald. Tyler Fitzgerald. Matt Chapman. Ronald Acuna Jr. Roger Hornsby. And Andre Dawson. This time as a Cubby. Our another mini rookie is Robert Hassel III going out to the Nationals and George. Cool card. Nice young player. Oh, mama. All right. Eckstein with the Angels when they won. Kyle Seager. DJ Khaled. We the best. Rip card. Oh, My. Behind it, we got a nice chrome Zach Gallen for the Diamondbacks. This is a genuine Topps Allen and Ginter rip card. Inside this card will be an exclusive mini parallel, mini wood, mini metal, red mini auto, or one-of-a-kind sketch card. Oh, Moses. Jeremiah, what are you thinking, buddy? I'm not even sure if you're live with us anymore. That's what I used to love about Legacy, because these were so fun. You can rip it. It's a cool card just to keep if you wanted to. Obviously, it's 100% up to you. Numbered 1 of 199. I'm going to keep going until I hear something. Anglerfish. Anglerfish. That's the real owner? That's not how it goes. Not here anyway. I always leave it up to the person because the card itself is a Cubs card. Have you seen other breakers do that, Greg? I've never heard that before because the card itself is a Cub, so anything inside would believe. Just getting to it. Okay. All right. David Cone for the Yankees. Bobby Witt Jr. Franchitti, Razor, Dario Franchitti. Lou Gehrig. Arias for the Padres. Hoodie. He's a rapper, apparently. Okay. Cat. Jim Cat, yeah. We got a mini Molina. Just a joke, okay. I was like, I've never heard of it from anybody. I was like, that's crazy. And then we got Ryan Howard for the Phillies on the Champs card. A little heart around it. Was this guy, probably, let's rip it. But that's a tough one for you to decide on, Jeremiah, because it's such a cool Maddox card. And I know you only collect Cubs. So either way, Jeremiah, you get a prize. So give me 2 numbers when you get a chance. I remember years ago in Legacy, I got a mini Mac Jones numbered to 10. And I should have sold it then. It was worth quite a bit of money. It was his second year. He was still looking pretty good. Now it's worth like $20, if that. Although he played a lot better. Dylan Cruz coming up for the Nationals. There we go. Terang. Schneeman. Jorge Soler. Jones. All right, Kumar Rocker. Chrome for the Rangers. Rookie. Nice card. We got a mini. This time it's a Met on the Juan Soto. And our last card is a Dodger. Don Sutton. We have not gotten to say Dodgers nearly enough, Tony, and I apologize. But you did get a prize, Tony. If you're still here, would you give me 2 numbers? $12 and $24. Okay. And hopefully this is something cool. If not, Tony, I'll send a pack your way at least. The White Sox had a couple decent cards. Just not much for the Dodgers, unfortunately, today. It was really thin. I was excited we got that first, we saw Shohei on the box. I'm like, maybe it's a sign, but not yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, that's 12. I did the wrong number. Okay, there's 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Thank you, Greg. Thanks for hopping in. A different number, Jeremiah. It doesn't go. It only goes to 36. So 2 and something else, if you could. All right. You have a choice here. Well, I tell you what, I will send it to you, and if you decide to rip it, please send me a picture of what's inside because I think we're all kind of curious. So we got a Max Scherzer die cut benchmarks for you, Tony, or a Brent Honeywell number to 99 patch card. So those are your choices. Patch, okay. Kind of a cool looking patch. I don't know how good Honeywell is, but it's a cool looking patch for sure. Yeah, and one more number if you could. 2 and something else, Jeremiah, because it only goes to 36. Well, Allen Ginter is fun. I got a lot of sleeving and top loading to do in this. I'll do a brief recap. Just give me 1 second. Two and 25. Okay, cool. Okay, I'll do the recap and then I'll show you your cards, Jeremiah, if you don't mind hanging on just for a second. A really small, well, I didn't, like I said, I didn't top load all of the Allen Ginter, but there'll be some more cool cards come out of that. But and I need to look at the backs. I think there's some other parallels we got to watch for. For the Blue Jays, got a nice Orelvis Martinez black rookie card. George Genski Noel on the throwback Guardians card rookie. Marcelo Mayer on a Stars rookie for the Red Sox. For the Angels, we got the Lugo silver rookie card for Jim. Cam Smith coming out on a Stars rookie card and a flagship rookie. Miz coming out on the draft on the Prism going out to Milwaukee. Locklear on a Chrome rookie card going out to Andrew. Cruz on a black going out to the Pirates. And Joe on a mini. Joe did pretty good on the NIL or whatever you call it, non-baseball. Leo DeVries on a green, and then a JD Gonzalez silver going out to San Diego to Greg, and then Mick Abel to 399, both going out to Greg. Owen White on a cracked ice for the Rangers, and a Chrome Rocker rookie card. Luis Robert on a Chrome for the White Sox, along with a Edgar Guerrero Halloween card going out to Tony. Dylan Cruz on a base card, and then Dylan Cruz Topps Black Gold going out to George. Patch guard going out to Jim Jennings. Michael Lorenzen for the Royals, numbered to 99. That one is, who's the Royals? Kyle and the Yankees getting that one. A couple of flagships of Dalton Rushing rookie card and a Shohei on the flagships going out to the Dodgers and Tony. For the A's, we got Osvaldo Bido, numbered to 76. And then a Logan Davidson on a orange and a good vibe Zach Galoff going out to the A's and Tyler. And here's where everything else is nothing but Cubs. Crazy, crazy Cubs break today. We got the mini Sandberg, which I thought was cool enough. The Alcantara Sparkle rookie card. We have the Colin Ray on the orange. Pete Crow on the throwback. Pete Crow on the silver. Matt Shaw on a Stars rookie. And then final, the rip card, Greg Maddux. Also mixed in there, we got a little Jackson Jobe on the Giant card. Not little, nothing little about that, but a big rookie card for the Tigers and Carl. So, alrighty. Well, let me get these for you, Jeremiah. Thanks you guys again for filling this, helping out. I might do one more Allen Ginter. I say it's a good box just because this card alone is worth the value of the box, I think. A Maddux rip. A super cool card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 4 and 25. Oh, yeah, Jeremiah. Awesome break for you. So you got a Johnny Damon number to 499 or a Bobby Witt Jr. and the Lucky 7 Sluggers card out of Bowman Chrome. So number to 499 or the Bobby Witt. Those are your choices, Jeremiah. Witt. Okay. All right. Well, thanks, you guys. Again, once again, big congrats to Jeremiah, our big winner today by far. So congrats to you, brother. Appreciate it. And for everybody else, a lot of people got some of the mini rookies. I got sleeves and top loads. I just got to find them. So I apologize for not having those out today. And lots of rookies coming out. So thanks you guys for helping fill this. I might do one more Allen Ginter. Also got this box. Our next baseball is gonna have this. I thought this would be fun too. Some sweet old school autos and stuff mixed in. So that'll probably be our next baseball. But I might get a Ginter and throw them together because that'd be fun. But I appreciate you guys. Everybody have a great day, a good weekend. Next break will most likely be football. Probably not drop until Sunday or Monday though. So everybody have a good weekend. Spend time with your family and have a good day. We'll see you soon.